Here's the fact. We spend 600 hours a year driving a car. This is almost 7% of our lifetime. 2 business weeks, if you mind.
Now, if we had a virtual assistant to help us keep track of our finances in the privacy of our cars, we could not only use this 600 hours more productively, but it could also give us more time to spend on what we love most when we're no longer driving. Well, let me introduce you to Myra. She hangs out on your smartphone by default, staying kind of dormant until you enter your car. Just then, she wakes up, appears on your car central unit, and just starts talking.
Welcome back. Hope you are having a great day. You have 6 pending alerts.
Myra is an artificial intelligence designed to help you manage your wealth and keep you up for the news that can affect your portfolio. And you have never to take eyes off the road.
So, apart from saving your time and money, she could potentially save your life. Do you know the feeling when you just can't resist temptation to do some Googling behind the wheel? Myra, let me see my alerts.
As a result of recent market shift, your portfolio is now slightly out of model.
Tell me more.
Google stock has increased 3.45% in the last month. The current deviation leads me to believe you'll be better off selling around 2,000 Google shares, which should bring the situation back to normal. Do you want me to mark this particular amount of shares as to be sold?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I have indicated 2,000 Google shares as those you wish to sell. Returning to the list, your portfolio balance has changed.
Next one.
Microsoft stock has reached your...
Not interested.
Market overview for today.
Think for a while, what are the 3 main things you do while driving a car? Probably you are listening to a playlist or navigating this playlist. Maybe you are listening to some longer podcast or a radio show or talking to someone, whether this will be on the phone or directly.
And Myra mimics these behaviors. We've already heard the custom playlist mode with the alerts that you can skip, rewind, or explore just by saying things. Now, let's move on to the second mode, the podcast, which is delivered to you every day with important updates on your portfolio and relevant market data. Myra, how is my portfolio doing?
The biggest increase in your portfolio last week, by 1.51%, was seen among alternatives, which constitutes nearly 10% of the portfolio. The worst increase, in turn, by 0.02%, occurred within fixed income, representing around 31% of your assets. It seems you are turning the corner.
Okay, and what's the market outlook?
Time to take a closer look at the stock exchange, FTSE 100.
Obviously, we will not show you all the podcast because this is quite a long and comprehensive information. So let's have the final part, the conversation, which is the most interesting one.
Okay, you said the free talk, right? All right. Myra, what's the weather now in London?
I'm not very good at casual talk. I prefer financial topics, but this one time I will ask my friend Alexa. Alexa says that weather hasn't changed since morning.
Okay, so let's stick to financial data. What's the best performer in my equities?
British American tobacco spiked by 3.27% in the last week. The result is 0.00
Can you compare it to Apple?
Daily performance for the British American tobacco is 0.33%, and for the Apple is 0.23%. Year-to-year
Can I see the chart?
In the last week, Apple price has gone down from $120.32 to $119.98, which is equivalent to minus 0.29%. The maximum price for this period was $120.75.
Can I see prediction?
Forecasts show that Apple valued at $119.98.
Okay, and the news for Apple?
Apple stock hits $120. Is it still a buy?
Next one.
Apple stock's valuation remains conservative.
Any news for the financial sector in the UK?
Pound bulls emboldened as sterling advances to one-month high.
See, Myra is something more than just a mobile app or a car application. It's part of the bigger picture. Think for a while, did you know that modern smartphone is 10 million times more powerful than Apollo 11 guidance computer that fly to the moon? Of course, some of you may say that flying to the moon is very easy compared to the banking, but still, this is enough of power for the modern smartphone to be something more than just end-user device. It can be kind of omnichannel hub that adapts to different environments, different contexts, using various peripherals which are in place.
So, imagine you're in your living room and Myra uses your TV as display to help you pay bills. Or you curl up on your sofa and she visualizes financial data for you via VR goggles, whose usage for banking we showed you last year. The thing is, Myra is versatile in terms of business areas too, working well for private, corporate, and retail banking. So, swing by our booth to say hi, and Myra will be glad to talk to you too.
I'll be there for you. The captain said I had to.
Well, she had quite an attitude. We'll have to work on that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.